Hey guys, what's up? It's Sunny and welcome to a brand new video. So this video will be a little different from my previous videos, because today I'm going to talk about a crazy experience that happened to me last year. I know this might sound unrealistic and stuff, but I swear it's 100% true. Like, why would I even lie about such a happening? Anyways, I'm not gonna ramble that much, so let's get started. Everything was starting on the day I was going home earlier from school. I usually take the train home because the school I'm going to is far away from where I live. I believe all of this happened around 11 AM. The train wagon I was sitting in was pretty much empty, only a few people sat there. I also have to mention that the train I'm taking only stops at one station before its final destination, which obviously is the station where I live. So I was just sitting alone on the train, looking through some photos on my camera roll from Ireland, and I was also listening to music, Astronauts by Bri to be precise. When the train reached the station before the one I was going to, a couple of people walked in. As I mentioned previously, the wagon I was sitting in was pretty much empty, only a few people were sitting around. Then this random girl comes up to me and sits down next to me. The first thing that popped into my head was, why does she sit down next to me when there are plenty of seats available? Then all of a sudden she looked at me and said,
"What are you looking at?"
I was a little bit confused because people don't usually talk to me like that, but I simply replied,
I'm just looking at some photos.
Then she said,
"Why?"
I was even more confused now because I felt like it was kind of rude saying that, but I awkwardly replied,
"Because I'm bored and I have nothing else to do."
The entire conversation was really awkward, and I've never felt so uncomfortable in my life. I started Snapchatting my friend Anine and told her about the weird girl that kept talking to me. The strangest thing the girl told me was that she liked shaping things with her hands. My reaction to that was pretty much something like this, because it was hella creepy. Apparently she was going to high school where they specialized in arts and crafts. I didn't want to be rude, so I just kept replying her even though it was really awkward and I felt so uncomfortable. The train finally arrived at the station, and I walked out of the train. Apparently the creepy girl was going off on the same station as me. She kept talking to me about stuff that I didn't really care about, but I just nodded nicely and replied to what she said. She told me she was going to a meeting, and just to clarify, there's a high school 3 minutes away from my house. So I thought maybe she was going there, but I was wrong. She kept following me. Personally, I think I showed her with my facial expressions that I wanted her to get the away from me. Since I'm such a shy human being, I didn't have the courage to ask her where she was going, and it resulted in her continuing following me. When I was 10 meters away from my house, I decided to take a detour to check if she was really following me or not. So instead of walking to the right in the junction, I walked straight forward towards a football field. Then all of a sudden she asked me if she could stay in my house and hang out. Since I'm so shy and such a dumb human being, I said yes. I have no freaking idea in this world why I didn't say no, but I felt so sorry for her because it looked like she didn't really have many friends. Now you're probably thinking, what the f***, Sunny, you're taking a random stranger with you home. But no, you're completely wrong. Because I'm a cunning bastard, I walked as far away from my house as I could. And throughout this entire experience, I Snapchatted my friend Anine, and she told me to hide from the creepy stalker. What I did was to lead her to a place where I knew I would get benefits if I started sprinting. And that is exactly what I did. I got a crazy adrenaline kick and I ran as fast as I could away from that stupid girl. Honestly, I had no time to look back because I was so scared and I absolutely didn't want her to come with me home. When I finally looked back, I couldn't see her anymore, and what I did was to hide inside the bush. At this point, I think I sent a Snapchat to Anine. I believe it said something like, "I did it! I got away!" I sat in the bush for like 10 minutes to make sure she was all gone. Then I ran all the way to my house, walked in and locked the door. Now you're probably wondering what the heck happened to the girl. Honestly, I have no idea. I feel kind of bad. But just so you know, I have seen the girl on the train after this whole crazy situation. So she probably found her way back somehow. I know I'm a horrible human being, but I'm not good at acting correctly in these kinds of situations. Like, honestly, what? Anyways, question of the day. What would you do if this crazy thing happened to you? Like, if you were in this situation, what would you do? Just leave a comment down below and remember to rate up the comments you find funny. I know it sounds surreal, but honestly, why would I lie about it? If you don't believe me, just ask my friend Anine. Her Instagram is Anine Halvorsen. And also if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, like and comment, and I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Okay, peace, bye!